You fix a meal, sit down, and suddenly realize the taste just isn't the same anymore. The energy you once had, the sharpness of your memory, the ability to bounce back from a long day, it's all fading, like a radio signal slipping slowly into static. You find yourself asking the same quiet question that millions of people over 60 ask themselves every single day: is this just what getting old feels like? You've probably been told that this decline is inevitable, that your best years are behind you, that you just have to accept it. But what if I told you that every single one of those feelings has a specific, physical cause hiding deep inside your body's cells, and that we now have the science to not only stop it, but to actually reverse it? The problem is your mitochondria. Think of them as thousands of tiny batteries, microscopic engines, living inside almost every cell you have. In your youth, these little engines ran smoothly, providing all the energy your brain needed to stay sharp, all the power your muscles needed to stay strong. But as the years pass, these batteries begin to wear out. They become sluggish. They become damaged. They start leaking waste, causing inflammation that spreads through your body like a silent fog. This is the root cause of 90% of what you call aging. It is not your skin getting old, it is your mitochondria getting tired. It is not your joints wearing down, it is your energy factories running out of fuel. The good news, and I want you to hold on to this because it changes everything, is that your body was designed to rebuild these batteries. Deep inside you is an ancient, potent ability to clear out the old, broken mitochondria and grow brand new ones. This process is called mitochondrial biogenesis, and for decades, science thought we had no control over it. We were wrong. We have finally learned how to flip that switch back on, to regrow your mitochondria and literally reverse the aging process at its source. To understand the fear that so many carry silently, you have to understand what happens when these microscopic engines fail. The sensation of fatigue that settles into your bones isn't just in your head. It is biological. Damaged mitochondria cannot produce enough ATP, that is the chemical energy your cells run on. So you feel drained, heavy, slow. But it gets worse. When a mitochondrion is broken, it doesn't just stop working, it becomes a threat. It starts leaking reactive oxygen species, which are essentially tiny sparks of cellular rust, that burn your DNA and your cell membranes. This is the driver of chronic inflammation, the secret fuel behind arthritis, behind the stiffening of your blood vessels, behind the cloudy thinking that many people mistakenly call normal aging. The evidence is overwhelming. Research has shown that mitochondrial dysfunction is a primary pillar of aging itself, driving everything from metabolic decline to the loss of muscle mass and strength. When your energy factories fail, your whole system fails. But this is not the end of the story. This is where fear gives way to a feeling even more powerful, hope, based on hard data. The human body possesses an elegant quality control system called mitophagy, which literally means cell eating itself, but in a good way. It is the process where your cells identify a broken, dangerous mitochondrion, digest it, and clear it away. Once the slate is clean, your cells respond by building newer, stronger, more efficient mitochondria to take their place. This is regeneration. This is the fountain of youth, living inside you right now, waiting to be activated. I want you to look at someone like a starfish. They can lose an arm and grow a whole new one. You are not so different. Your stem cells, as Dr. William Li has detailed in his brilliant book Eat to Beat Disease, are constantly working to repair and regenerate your tissues. Dr. Li, a world-renowned physician and scientist, has spent his career proving that our bodies have 5 natural defense systems, and the ability to regenerate, to grow new cells and new mitochondria, is one of the most powerful among them. You are not a machine that is slowly rusting into stillness. You are a living forest, and forests can regrow. This brings us to the practical truth that can change your tomorrow. How do we actually order our bodies to start this renovation project? The science reveals 3 primary levers, 3 natural commands that force your cells to clean house and build anew. The first command is what I call intelligent fasting. You have to understand the beautiful irony of human biology. When you put the right kind of gentle stress on your cells, they do not break. They adapt. They grow stronger. When you stop eating for a period, say 14 to 16 hours, your body runs out of its easy sugar fuel. In that moment of scarcity, it panics in the best possible way. It sends a signal to every cell to recycle the old junk, to burn the broken mitochondria for energy, and then to build new ones to ensure survival. This is the secret power of intermittent fasting or time-restricted eating. The clinical evidence shows that these fasting regimens significantly enhance mitophagy and promote mitochondrial biogenesis. You don't have to starve yourself. You simply have to give your digestive system a long enough break, like finishing dinner by 7 in the evening and not eating again until 9 or 10 the next morning, to trigger your body's ancient renewal program. The second command is movement, but not the kind you might fear. There is a molecule in your blood called irisin. Scientists call it the exercise hormone. When your muscles contract, they release irisin into your bloodstream, and that molecule travels throughout your body and directly tells your mitochondria to replicate. You don't have to run a marathon. You don't have to lift heavy weights until you are sore. All you have to do is move consistently, a brisk walk around the neighborhood, some gentle resistance bands while watching television, a few minutes of balance exercises. Every single time you contract a muscle, you are literally sending a chemical message that says, we need more power, build more engines. Studies have confirmed that exercise, combined with dietary strategies, acts as a potent stimulus for generating new, functional mitochondria while enhancing their overall efficiency. Your body is waiting for that signal. All you have to do is give it. The third command is the most delicious part of all: food. You can eat your way toward mitochondrial renewal. There are specific compounds in nature that act as fertilizer for these energy factories. Polyphenols, which are the vibrant pigments found in colorful plants, are perhaps the most powerful. Just look at a blueberry, at the deep, dark hue of a black raspberry, at the rich green of a matcha tea leaf. These colors are not just for show, they are medicine. Dr. Lee points to foods like green tea, black tea, dark chocolate, extra virgin olive oil, tree nuts, and certain berries as scientifically proven allies that reduce inflammation and improve how your cells function. There are also specific nutrients like resveratrol, found in the skin of red grapes, and the omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon and sardines. These compounds help protect your existing mitochondria from rusting and encourage your body to make new ones. You are not dieting. You are feeding your deepest engine. To build even deeper trust in this process, let's look at the cutting edge of nutritional science. Dr. Lee has highlighted specific supplements that act as the spark plugs for mitochondrial regrowth. Take coenzyme Q10, often abbreviated as CoQ10, which acts as an electron carrier shuttling energy within the mitochondrial membrane, critical for efficient energy synthesis. As we age, our natural levels of CoQ10 drop, but supplementing with it has been shown in randomized trials to improve markers of mitochondrial function, especially in conditions related to aging. Then there is a fascinating compound called spermidine, found in high concentrations in aged cheeses, mushrooms, and wheat germ. Spermidine has been shown to enhance mitochondrial respiration and improve overall mitochondrial quality control, helping to clear out the old and make way for the new. And finally, there are NAD+ precursors. NAD+ is a molecule that your mitochondria cannot live without. Its levels plummet as you get older, effectively draining your batteries. Taking precursors like nicotinamide riboside gives your body the raw material to restore these levels. Research shows that NAD+ repletion can remarkably delay aspects of accelerated aging and support mitochondrial health. You are not guessing anymore. You have the science to guide you. Let me leave you with a story that brings all of this together. Decades ago, scientists believed that as you aged, your brain slowly wound down like a clock, that you could not grow new brain cells after a certain point. That belief was destroyed by evidence, and we now know your brain can grow new neurons, new connections, until your very last breath. The same revolution is happening right now for your metabolism. We now know you are not old. You are not broken. Your mitochondria have just fallen asleep under the weight of modern living. But you have the tools to wake them up. You have the knowledge to walk into a grocery store and pick foods that actively reverse decline. You have the power to schedule your meals so that your body spends the night cleaning house and rebuilding. You have the ability to move gently but consistently, sending signals of repair through every bone and sinew. This is not a fantasy or a distant promise from a laboratory. This is biology. This is the quiet, constant miracle of life that wants to renew itself every single day. The fatigue that holds you down, the mental fog that steals your sharpness, the aches that slow your step, these are not punishments of time. They are simply messages from your tired engines asking for better fuel and a chance to be reborn. Listen to that message today. Give your body the space to fast, the joy to move, and the wisdom to eat the colors of the earth. You have the power to regrow your mitochondria, to reverse the clock not by years, but by energy, by clarity, by life itself. The science is in. The choice is yours. And it is the most hopeful choice you will ever make.